Hey guys, it's Sam Geek from FreezeCracker.com, and this is going to be my review for Rango for the Xbox 360. The story of Rango consists after the movie, where Bean's father stumbles upon an alien rock that he shatters into several pieces and hides throughout the landscape. Now, with the disappearance of him, Rango is set out to find these rocks to figure out what happened to Bean's father. The story itself is only about 4 hours long, and there's not that much replayability. I mean, aside from collectibles and achievements, I don't think your son or daughter is going to be trying to climb back into this game anytime soon. Now let's talk about the graphics. The cutscene graphics are nothing to shake your nose at. They are phenomenal, they're pre-rendered, and they look almost exactly like the movie. However, the in-game graphics do not live up to the same quality and standard, but the environments look incredible. It's just the character models that could use some work, especially in the extra costumes. The extra costumes for Rango don't really blend well, especially the sombrero mariachi costume, because the sombrero sometimes, goes through the environment, and in the pre-rendered cutscenes, the mariachi outfit, it doesn't have any texture. It just seems like a big black blotchy skin, and it doesn't look like anything. It doesn't look like it belongs in the cutscene. Now for the sound is phenomenal. I love the soundtrack. However, I do wish that the popcorn gun had some different noises every now and then, because I actually got sick of the popcorn gun at one point and just turned down the sound because of its repetition. It just goes, and it kind of gets annoying. The gameplay in Rango is phenomenal. The combat reminds me of that in Ratchet & Clank, and the platforming is reminiscent of that in Uncharted. I think that it's easily one of the best developed franchise games I've ever played. The gameplay is extremely solid, the controls are tight. My only complaints is that the controls in first-person mode, and that the golf minigame could have been polished a lot more. Other than that, the gameplay is extremely enjoyable, and it will keep your kids busy for the 4 hours that this game takes place. The mini-games help break up the monotony, but every now and then it kind of feels like the combat does get staggering. I really wish that the weapon drops, such as that as the shotgun, the grenade launcher, I wish those would come by a lot more, because the regular popcorn gun does get monotonous after a while. I also wish that the difficulty was a bit more difficult. Even on hard mode, it doesn't take a lot of popcorn shells to put these guys down. However, some of the later levels do spam the enemies enough that it does feel a bit harder. I just feel that this game could have been a little bit more difficult. However, this game is extremely fun to play, and is at least worth going through once. Overall, Rango the game is a great gift for any Rango fan. If you enjoyed the movie, you will enjoy the continuation of the story in the game. It has some extremely fun moments. My only precaution is that it does not have Johnny Depp in the game. They did not get him to do a voice for the game, so Rango kind of sounds a bit funny. However, this is an incredible game with an extremely solid gameplay. My only real complaint that I really cautiously advise you about the game is that it's only 4 hours long. So if you're buying this game for $50, you may want to consider, that it's only a 4-hour game. Overall, I have to give Rango a 7 out of 10.